it's Jennifer from Soul Source Tarot, and I'm here to do an update for Taurus. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and this is for, well, let's go the 20th through the 27th of August. Might as well say the end of August, huh? Anyhow, what do we have for Taurus? An update. End of August. 20th on. Ooh, well, this looks like it's kind of reversed almost all the way. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Maybe you've already found it. Looks like it's already happened. Maybe you've missed it. I don't know. Don't miss the opportunity. The opportunity obviously is here. I think it's already been here. It feels like it's already over the hump. You know, if you go clockwise, maybe it's already happened. Like you've already found it. Maybe you know what it is, whether you take it or not. I don't know. It feels like it's already been presented. What else? Ooh, there we go. We got another side, a sideways one. Fair man. Dealings with a relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. So this man's a challenge because it's sideways. So this man is definitely prominent. This is a light-haired man, whether it's white hair, gray hair, blonde hair. This man is very prominent. Once again, this is a challenge, and it feels like it's been a challenge. I feel like there's something that is evening out. You know, if you think about the scales, I was picturing the scales for some reason, and it feels like there's something that is evening out. If there's been some sort of unfair treatment, there's some sort of realignment. What else? Has something to do with money. I feel like this man, it has something to do with this money path. Maybe there's been a loss of money, or there's been some sort of unfair treatment surrounding money. Maybe a job, or I don't know, maybe it's family money. Maybe it's has to do with a partner, a lover as well. Something about money here. Maybe money's been more important than love or anything else, or money's been more important than acting with integrity. I mean, I guess I could keep going with that, but I feel like this path is already presented, or it's already here, or you already know what it is. There's been some sort of unfairness. The end. The end of a situation. So we have the end of a story, the end of a chapter, the end of typically the end of a shop, or this is it. It's over. Right? The end. They usually have this at the end of a book, right? When the story is done. Okay, so some sort of story is over. Whatever it is. Planning a move. So there is going to be a big move. Moving boxes usually come out when there's a change in residence or a change in the workplace. Somebody's planning a move. This is going to directly affect you, whether you're moving or this man is moving, or there's something that is happening in regards to a big move. There's going to be a big move. And the end of a story. Could be getting rid of a lot of stuff as well, because it feels like, you know, when one story ends, a new story begins. Oh. Ah, very interesting. You heard what I just said. When one story ends, a new story begins, and this one came out reversed. Crazy. Here we have a casket, right? This is exit. It's exit time, right? The end of a story. Seriously. May have something to do with this man, but endings lead to new beginnings. It doesn't have to be an actual death, okay? So there's something ending and there's something entering. This is a new life. This is where, you know, an ending with a new beginning to follow. Endings and enter. I would say that's an enter. I would say the time is now. There could be a significant loss here. I mean, there could be. Here we have a chair empty. There could be a chair that is being filled either by you or by somebody else. Big money. Oh, so there's some sort of big money here. We have big old money bags. I don't know, for some there could be an inheritance or money from something that you've done in the past. Definitely something to do with big money. It's interesting because I was just focusing on these doors. These doors are open. So there's an open door here. So there's the end of a story. We have a big move, a door that is opening after an ending, after some sort of, conclusion, and it leads to big money. So there's definitely some sort of big money to be had or big money opportunity. Maybe it's been sat on, maybe it's been in the background, not really acknowledged or something like that. What else? What else do we have for Taurus? Knight of Pentacles reverse. Knight of Pentacles reverse is somebody doesn't really want to commit themselves to a task or a project. They're not fully committed. There could be disloyalty here. There could be laziness here. There could be somebody doesn't want to accept responsibility. They don't want to put in any effort. They're not putting in effort. There could be poor physical health. There could be lack of practicality. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles reversed is somebody that is extremely stubborn, irresponsible, maybe not very qualified to do whatever it is that they're doing. Maybe they don't really have the skills, or they don't want to learn the skills, This is somebody that doesn't really commit themselves. They're not committed to whatever it is that they are doing. There's instability here. There's insecurity here. And that is due to lack of focus, lack of effort, not wanting to commit. Maybe we have somebody here that just isn't, practical. Maybe they lack common sense, or, they're not very stable. Ooh, Seven of Wands reverse. Now, Seven of Wands reverse can be giving up, quitting, stepping down, or being taken out of a position. Somebody was in a position, but both of these represent status. So there could be a change in status where somebody was in a position they were maintaining. Okay, they were able to hold on to the position, but they can't hold on to it. Now, this can be fatigue. It can be like battle fatigue. Maybe we have somebody here that just can't stand anymore. They can't stand to do this anymore. This could be like giving up a fight, giving up a battle, retreating. This can also be a compromise where somebody is all done playing games. They're all done with the competition. They're all done fighting. They're not interested. They're just not interested in being in a position anymore. Now, there could also be somebody's being taken out of a position because they're not doing their fair share. They're not doing the work. They're lazy. They aren't interested, There's definitely been some sort of stiff competition here as well, but I do feel like it's coming to an end. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles reverse. Interesting. So there's something about family or inheritance or residence or business. Okay, this could be something that isn't flourishing. This could be losing it all. It could be total ruin. This could be bad business. Could be marrying for money or choosing money over family, choosing money over integrity, ethics. This could have something to do with work ethics as well. This could totally be losing it all. There could definitely be some greed here as well. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. This could be losing it all. This is a tough position. Somebody's been in a position. They've been able to maintain it. There's been a lot coming at them. They've been able to persevere, but I feel like we're at a turning point where this can't be. There's too much. It's overwhelming. It feels like this is overwhelming. There could even be some sort of, like, I don't even know if I said it, there could be unfaithfulness, disloyalty, a lot of fighting and jealousy as well over a position, over some sort of money or status or business or in the home front. This could have something to do with the home or the family. We may have somebody here that is turning away or giving up. There could be some sort of feud. Now, this could be a work feud, a family feud. We definitely have a major completion here. The end of a significant cycle. Significant, okay? Where a lesson had to be learned. This is the end of an era where somebody is stepping into a new era. They're stepping into a new you, okay? Or a new them, whoever this is. This is somebody who is leaving the old behind, okay? They're totally, this is it. It's completely over. Lesson has been learned. This is a major accomplishment. This is goodbye. This could certainly be a change of residence. This is the completion of all. Okay, the biggest completion of all. So I feel like there's a change in status, a change in position. We have somebody that is giving up or they're being taken out of a position. There could be a fall from power here, or somebody's falling. They're just giving up. They're fatigued. They don't have any fight left. They don't have any fight left. But there's an ending here. This is an ending. This is the end of one journey. And this is the very last card, right, in the deck. So the first card is the Fool, where a new journey begins. A new story begins. So the end of one story and the beginning of a new story. Congratulations. The world is congratulations. Stepping into a new era. Stepping into a new journey. Stepping into a new cycle. The end of a lesson. Congratulations. And there's big money around the corner after a significant financial blow or change of residence or loss. I forgot to get you some of these. I was going to get you one of these, Taurus, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So what do we have for Taurus? Message for Taurus, please. Proposal. A romantic or business opportunity is indicated. So there's an opportunity that is indicated. Makes sense considering the reading I just did. There's an ending with a new beginning to follow. It's the end of an old era, right? So there will be a romantic or business opportunity that is presented to you. This is a commitment. Looks like it's a long-term commitment, whether it's romantic or business. What else? One card for Taurus, please. Oh, there it is. Enlightenment. Enlightenment. Looks like, is that like a sailboat? Yes, it is. And it is all lit up. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and read it because that's what I like to do. Enlightenment occurs when one steps out of the confines of an ordinary definition of self and expands into a greater awareness of the self within the universe. You are now reaching into the invisible realm of spirit and connecting with what you cannot see. Forces beneath the surface are supporting you on your journey. Have faith in yourself. You are so much more than you believe yourself to be. Have patience that there is a plan unfolding. The sky's the limit. This card represents enlightenment and signals that you are entering into a time of expansive transformation in a luminous and remarkable way. Trust that the changes ahead are for the greater good, for most certainly they are. So there's a proposal here that is coming that is for the best. It's for your greater good. You've become enlightened. You have a new awareness. This is a time of transformation for you. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. You are so much more than you believe yourself to be. Talk to you later. Good luck.